Welcome to Ty's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is October the 26th, 2024. We are getting closer to Halloween. I don't really celebrate Halloween because I'm too old. That's what everybody tells me. I wish Halloween was like a public thing, like everybody could do it, not just kids. Everybody could do trick-or-treating because that would be great because there's going to be a lot of great costumes that people could think of, and not just they had to put on their child and they say no to it. I don't know why I'm making this like personal. But ladies and gentlemen, we had an interesting Friday night Smackdown. We got a whole bunch of matches that got added to the Crown Jewel. We got the United States Championship match. We got a rivalry problem. We got a women's tag team title match happening at Crown Jewel. And ladies and gentlemen, we found out new number contenders to the WWE tag team titles and a chaotic ending of Smackdown. So let's talk about Friday Night Smackdown. Ladies and gentlemen, we had the face-to-face between Cody Rhodes and Mr. Gunther. Nothing really big happened. They just talking trash about each other, why they going to win the championship and all that stuff. And all that. And then Gunther talking about guts, that Cody Rhodes doesn't have the guts because Gunther could say no to people. I don't think that's a good thing, because you're just being a jerk. Because Cody Rhodes was at Las Vegas when they're talking about WrestleMania, hyping up WrestleMania, and Gunther said, Cody asked, "Where were you?" And he said you couldn't get out of your bed, but Gunther says, "I have the guts to say no to everybody that asks." And then Cody Rhodes says, "I don't have the guts." And he says, the man that has the guts will hit first. He attacked Gunther. And Cody Rhodes was doing a whole bunch of punches until Lodra Kaiser came out. And then there was a 2-on-1 beatdown on Cody Rhodes. I smell perfume. I do have my door open, my window open. So I guess the perfume is coming through there. It smells nice. It smells nice. Not a big fan of perfume because a lot of people just put a whole bunch of it on, and it just it ruins my breathing. I'm not a big fan of that. Even guys do the same thing with axes. Oh my god. Duh. But ladies and gentlemen, with all that attacking, and then here comes Randy Orton to finally to make the save, but he didn't really make the save because Cody Rhodes already on the ground. We heard that next week it will be Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton versus the Imperium next week on SmackDown. I don't think there was any more big segments except for at the end. So let's talk about what started Friday Night SmackDown. We got Randy Orton coming out. Well, he was in the backstage and he was talking to Triple H because Triple H was on the mic. He was watching the monitors for the show, because that's what he does. That's his job. He has to make sure the show is great. That's good for him. So he was on there on the mic and, the headset. He was on a mic. He was on the headset and checking on the monitor. Randy came up to his desk and he talked to him. We didn't hear what he says because there was no microphone. And then Randy came to the ring and he wants a match with Kevin Owens. Remember, Nick Aldis couldn't make that match happen because he couldn't because of the higher-ups. So Randy says, "I need to talk to the higher-ups." He called out Triple H. And he thinks Triple H is protecting Kevin Owens. That's why he is not allowing him have this match. Triple H keeps saying, "I'm not protecting him, and I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that." But Randy Orton, and then he says, "You're not getting the match." Randy Orton keep on saying, "You're protecting him." And Triple H says, "You're not getting the match, you're protecting him." But Triple H finally said why he's not giving that match to Randy Orton. He's trying to protect Randy Orton from Kevin Owens because Kevin Owens, he never trusted anyone. But now he made a mistake, and that's to trust Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes. And now he's snapped. And Triple H thinks that Kevin Owens is going to end Randy Orton's career. Remember, he was gone for 18 months with a back injury and he thinks that Kevin Owens is going to end his career. But Randy Orton wants the match. He wants it big time. And ladies and gentlemen, that's what the fans wanted. They were cheering. They were going nuts. Triple H finally made it official. Randy Orton gets his title, his match against Kevin Owens. So that's going to happen at Crown Jewel. And ladies and gentlemen, we got a fatal 4-way match for the women's tag team titles. It would be Damage Control, Piper Niven and Chelsea Green, Metaphor. Who was the other ones? The tag team champions. There was another 4. There's another one, because that's only 3. Damage Control, Metaphor, Piper Niven, and Chelsea Green. No, that Damage Control, that's 4. Never mind, I kind of messed up. So, ladies and gentlemen, the 3 general managers, because all this happening in all 3 brands, they made it official. Next, on Crown Jewel, the champions defends the tag titles against those 3 tag teams at Crown Jewel. And Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill couldn't wait. They can't wait for it. But they want them to bring their A game. Will that happen? We don't know. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have Game 7. Carmella Hayes versus Andrade with LA Knight as special guest referee in the Game 7 match. I thought it was a pretty decent match, but Carmella Hayes accidentally super kicked LA Knight in the face, and LA Knight was just attacking everybody. Andrade and Carmella Hayes. Nobody won this match. LA Knight just rang the bell, and he doesn't care who wins. He doesn't care about the Game 7. All he cares about is himself and him being the United States champion. But Nick Aldis is not happy what LA Knight did. So now LA Knight will have a triple threat match for his United States Championship against Andrade and Carmella Hayes at Crown Jewel. Everybody predicted that match. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have Naomi versus Candice LeRae. Tiffany Stratton came back, but Nia Jax's not really happy with her because she did lose to Naomi. And she's Nia Jax wants somebody to get rid of Naomi problem. Tiffany says she would do it, but no, she got replaced by Candice LeRae. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty okay match. Candice LeRae, the new Speed Champion, if you did not know that. The Women's Speed Champion. She did a good job on the defense, but Indy Hartwell getting herself involved. But after that, Bayley came out to get herself involved. And Naomi gets the win against Candice LeRae. I wouldn't mind seeing Bayley and Naomi get a shot at the tag titles too. One of these days. Please don't turn heel. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have the No One Contenders match. I thought it was a pretty decent tag team match. Motor City Machine Guns versus DIY for the No One Contendership to the tag team titles. I thought it was a pretty decent match. These guys went high fly and they were doing a great job. But at the end, Johnny Gargano accidentally super kicked Tommaso Ciampa off the apron, and then the winner of that match and your new No One Contenders to the tag team titles was the Motor City Machine Guns. They're the new No One Contenders. And then the Bloodline came out trying to introduce herself, but the fans was yelling OTC. And Mr. Solo told Brooklyn to shut up. Didn't work out. And then he says that you guys want your tag team titles. Chris Sabin says, we want them. And we're always ready. We want the tag titles. Anytime, any place you guys choose. Solo says, how about we do it tonight? But Nick Aldis said he tried his best not to let this happen. But the Motor City Machine Guns accepted the match. And Nick Aldis made the match official. So we have a tag team championship match. The Tongas versus Motor City Machine Guns for the tag team titles. But ladies and gentlemen, a lot of things happened. It was a pretty decent match. But a lot of drama happened in here. Solo trying to get involved while the Tongas were both on the ground. Hurts. So Solo trying to get himself involved. And here comes a hooded monster. A hooded guy. I don't know why it's a monster. Here comes a hooded guy, and it was Jimmy Uso He super kicked Solo. He super kicked Jacob too. But numbers game was too much for him. And then here comes Roman Reigns. He comes out, both Jimmy Uso got rid of Solo and Jacob too. They all went into the backstage. And then the tag, I think it was Tamatoga. He pulled the referee in. Chris Sabin accidentally hit the referee. The referee's knocked out. And here comes another hooded guy. Super kicking Tamatoga, Tonga Loa, destroying everybody. And ladies and gentlemen, the person was Jey Uso. He speared Tamatoga. He woke up the referee. And the winner of that match, and your new WWE's Tag Team Champions, the Motor City Machine Guns. They won TNA Tag Team titles. They won New Japan Pro Wrestling. Now they won WWE Tag Team titles. I think they won other titles in independent wrestling. They need one more major title win, and that's AEW. If they leave WWE sometime, whenever their contract ends, they can go back to AEW and go for the AEW Tag Team titles. But I'm happy for these guys, and I'm a little surprised that they won the Tag Team titles on their second night. I hope they are great Tag Team champions. But ladies and gentlemen, that was pretty cool. That was pretty funny. Ladies and gentlemen, and then Jey Uso was in the ring, huffing and puffing. And then Jimmy Uso came out, got in the ring, saying some words, and Jimmy and Jey hugged it out. The Usos is back. But Roman Reigns came out, stands on the stage and stare down the Usos. Is he happy about that Jey is back? Is Jey willing to be bygones to be bygones? I think I said that wrong. Bygones by bygones. So, yeah, will Jey say I will help Roman Reigns with the bloodline? Remember, they cost him the Intercontinental Championship. He did the same thing. He gave them the same favor. Cost them the tag team titles. So now it feels like this War Games, Bloodline War Games, is actually going to happen. But who's the other people that might be in this team? Because there's only 3 of them. And I believe War Games, like top rivalry faction War Games, is always 5-on-5. Solo doesn't have a 5th person yet. But Roman Reigns needs 2 people. People are saying Sami Zayn. People are saying Cody Rhodes. People are saying Zilla Batu. I don't know who's going to be in the team. I think they need some people from Smackdown roster because now Jey is on Raw. I think he might get traded to Smackdown if they're going to go for the tag titles again, the Usos. I think they're going to bring Jey Uso to Smackdown and maybe do a trade like they did on Raw when they did for Jey Uso before, brought him to Raw and somebody went to SmackDown and it was Kevin Owens. So maybe they will do the same thing if they, maybe after War Games or before War Games. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we heard that Elimination Chamber will not be in UK this time. I know it was rumored that it will be, but it's not. It's going to be in Toronto, Canada, in 2025. So that's pretty interesting and we pretty cool news. I don't know if I'm going to be going in Canada. I don't know. Sometimes I go, sometimes I don't. It's a really expensive tickets. So yeah, I don't know if we're going to go to this one. I would love to see Elimination Chamber match, but I don't think I will be able to go to this one. I don't think so. I don't think so this time. I went to Money in the Bank, but I don't know. I don't think we're going to Elimination Chamber because it's it's really expensive tickets for WWE tickets. Like seriously, for 2 people, me and my dad, because it's me and my dad's thing. We always go watch wrestling together. And they're really expensive for 2 people, so yeah, I don't know that. I don't know about am I going to go. I don't think my dad will want me to go because he doesn't want me to spend a whole bunch of money on it. So Yeah, I don't know, guys. I have no idea. If you guys enjoyed this video, I thought it was a pretty decent Smackdown, interesting one, shocking one with Motor City Machine Guns being the tag team champions now. I'm surprised about that because I thought they're going to give them a chance to show up and do great things and not just win the tag titles right away. I'm happy for them. But let's see if they actually could do really great things for the tag team titles. Because we need to see. We need to see because sometimes, yeah, it's great that they won championships, but sometimes people's reigns are not that great. And these guys just won it right away on their second night being WWE. So we will see how great their reign is. Let's see. They're good as a tag team, so they could do really good things with those tag team titles. And now, see how different SmackDown and Raw is? When Judgment Day had a problem with Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley, they still had the tag titles. They never defended. But now you see the Bloodline having problems with the other guys. The other Bloodline, excuse me. So they're making sure that the tag titles actually will get some attention now, because the World Tag Team titles are not really getting attention because of that whole problem. Now it's getting attention after a couple months. Even SmackDown did the same thing with the tag titles, but there was some tag team matches for the tag team titles. Like the Street Profits got their shots, DIY we got the ladder match. So yeah, SmackDown's different with their tag team division than Raw's did. But if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Tell me what you guys are gonna be being for Halloween. I know I'm not celebrating Halloween because I'm too old, because that's what everybody tells me. Hey, I remember the olden days, man. The olden days of Halloween. Right now, doesn't feel like Halloween. And Halloween is like next week. Doesn't feel like Halloween. Even watching TV doesn't have a lot of Halloween stuff. I don't know. But I remember the olden days. Everybody talks about this Halloween. Everybody dress up. I remember schools getting dressed up. I remember me dressing up when I was in school. So, yeah, I don't know what happened in 2024. I don't know what happened, why Halloween is nobody really cares about it anymore. I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe because right now, you can order candy online. Like you could order Walmart candy online. So in the olden days, to get candy, you had to do trick-or-treating. Or you ask your mom and dad for candy when you guys go grocery shopping. Right? So, and back in the day, if you want a whole bunch of candy, you go trick-or-treating. That's why everybody's so excited. But right now, you can order it online. So what's the point of doing trick-or-treating when you can order candy online? I guess that's what it is. I don't know. That's all for today. Tell us out. Bye.